Hello and welcome to pmplounge.com. Today we are continuing our discussion on the Achieving Greater Agility report. Like I mentioned earlier in my previous video, which will, as always, be linked in the description of this video itself, I'll be actually sharing the link of the entire playlist for this Achieving Greater Agility report, so you can go over it. It's again one of the very informative reports that PMI sends out, and it's no copyrights infringement intended. All copyrights acknowledged. The report is available for free for everyone to download and read. So I'd highly recommend you download your own copy. I'll share the direct link of this report in the description. So we have made a couple of videos on this report earlier, which will be linked in the description. And if you're trying to understand what agility means, if you're just getting started with this report, definitely check out those videos first, and then you can come back to this video and understand why is the influence of the C-suite is essential. So when we say C-suite, we are talking about the CXO level folks in the organization, right? The CEOs, the CTOs, the COOs. So why is it essential? Why is their influence essential for an organization to achieve greater agility, right? So that is the gist of this report. So this is the report. I'll share the link in the description, and so you can go ahead and download your own copy. We would be going over the conclusion of this report, which I thought briefly summarizes what this report is all about. So this is the report. I have it open here, and they have basically defined the conclusion in 5 points. So, how to achieve greater agility? How can organizations achieve greater agility, right? So, organizations must continue to encourage and support the cultural shift. And for any organization, right, to have this cultural shift, it is important that the C-level commitment is in place. The CEO, CTO, the people at the topmost level should be committed to ensure that the organization goes through the cultural shift, right? There will be roadblocks along the way as employees slowly embrace new workplace procedures, organizational hierarchies, and operational strategies. That always happens, right? People resist change. People are not that welcoming to the change always. So people often resist change. So it will be slow. The adoption will definitely be slow. And that is why it is important that the C-level uh, executives, right, they commit to this. So for this reason, Forbes Insights, which is the body that has done this report for PMI, recommends these 5 steps for a successful transformation. So what are the 5 steps? Number one is encourage C-level executives. This is what we just talked about, right? So you the C-level executives should be encouraged to play a key role in evangelizing agility and communicating its business value throughout the organization. So this can be done through town hall meetings. This can be done through, emailers. There are so many ways that C-level executives can communicate to the entire all the entire workforce of the organization, right? So that needs to be done. Focus on deliverables such as revenue growth, speed to market, and customer satisfaction. So these are the uh, real numbers, right? When we talk about revenue, we are talking about numbers. When we talk about speed to market, when we talk about customer satisfaction, which can obviously be certain numbers from your customer satisfaction survey and stuff like that, right? So these are the ground level realities. These are the level results that this achieving greater agility will result in. Number two is recognize that all project management methodologies, not just agile, not just predictive, right? Even hybrid, all of these can support agility, and an organizations need to produce better results faster. This is what we discussed in the previous video as well on agility, right? That one size does not necessarily fit all. Each project is different, and each project can require a different treatment, a different type of methodology, be it predictive, be it agile, or be it the best of both worlds, a hybrid methodology, right? So the organization need to recognize this fact that one size does not fit all. Number three is equip employees with the capability to quickly adopt and implement new strategies through training, education, and technology tools. So there are so many tools, right? Let's just talk about tools. If an organization has all the projects following the waterfall methodology, they'll have certain tools, right? They could be websites, they could be softwares or whatnot that the organization uses to ensure the projects are delivered smoothly following the waterfall model, right? So if you're promoting agility, if you're promoting the fact that one size does not fit all and certain projects require project managers to follow the agile methodology, project teams to follow the agile methodology, they should have the technology tools available to them, right? So if you're an organization that does all projects on waterfall, there's just one project that you feel like should run on agile model, agile methodology. There should be training, there should be education, and there should be tools available for the project team to make use of and be able to deliver this. Number four is fully utilize the PMO, the project management office, right, to shape and influence an agile friendly culture. Hold up the PMO as a beacon for other operational and functional areas that would be impacted by new approaches to managing projects. Now, if you're wondering what PMO is, I'll link to a video that we have done on PMO already in the description so you can understand what PMO is, what project management office really is, right? So PMO plays a key role here. So they should be able to influence agile friendly culture, and PMO uh, should act as a beacon, right, for other operational and functional areas that may be required, right, if when an organization is moving from one approach to another. Number five is address the cultural factors that enable greater agility and help drive strategic initiatives to successful realization. Key pillars include people management, procedural overhaul, and a new mindset. New mindset is one of the most important factors, right? When we talk about either people management, procedural overhaul, uh, a new mindset is one thing which is extremely important when we are talking about changing methodologies from project to project. It also involves a lot of people management, right? A lot of people might be comfortable with the way they have been running projects for, let's say, the last 5 years, 10 years. So, adopting a new methodology, there needs to be some amount of people management that needs to be done. There needs to be some amount of procedural overhaul. There could be changes in the procedures, changes in the way things are run in an organization right now. If you are going to promote agile, you have to address such cultural factors. So these are the 5 points, which is the conclusion for this report. And like I said, it is extremely important that the C-suite should be taking up all these 5 points and acting on it to ensure that organizations can achieve greater agility. So that is all that we had in this video. Hope you learned something new. This is one of the uh, key areas we like to cover over here at PMP Lounge, not just your PMP certification, but also keeping you abreast with what is going on in the project management industry, right? So subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and check us out on our social media, facebook.com/PMP Lounge and twitter.com/PMP Lounge. And as always, do check out the website pmplounge.com, your number one free resource for PMP certification and project management industry information. Thank you.